What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. EXO is releasing a repackaged, I think, album for, of course, their latest one, which came with their two previous songs, Monster and whatever the other song was, which I'm drawing a blank on right now. This is what happens when you do this stuff live with no scripts. You forget stuff. But yeah, so this one is titled Lotto. The songs for repackaged albums that SM have released over the last couple of years have probably been better than the original albums and songs. So I have some, I guess, I don't know about high expectations, but I'm excited to hear what this is all about. Not to mention, it's more music from SM, and I've been loving everything that SM has put out this year. So I'm pumped for this, and I'm ready to listen to it and then tell you guys what I think. So let's do it. Okay, so I can kind of see what they're doing here with this auto tune on the voices, but at the same time, right now, I'm a little unsure if I think that it is a little too much. Like, I don't know, you know? I do not know. Yeah, like I can definitely see how this specific song here is kind of supposed to be, influenced from that period in popular American or Western hip hop where the auto-tune was just used to death. It's made people such as myself hate it in music. You know, like it was used to an extreme amount, and it just made the general populace absolutely hate it. Which I can talk about that a little bit more afterwards, but like I can see the idea for the inspiration here, and I don't think that it's really bad. I don't think that it's terrible. Like, it probably could be better if it was toned down or used not as frequently, but it definitely isn't terrible. Yeah, so I don't know. So I was from seeing a couple posts around on the internet before I actually listened to this. I was kind of expecting the auto-tune to be like terrible and like super over the top, that it was like going to be like really annoying. You know, like I kind of said, like to that point in like the, you know, the popular American hip hop stuff where people just really got sick of anybody using auto-tune, and it became kind of a joke. But the fact is though that like even though it's used in like 100% of the vocals, I don't think that it's really that terribly bad. Like, I don't know, because of course auto-tune, what it's supposed to do is kind of fix and smooth out, you know, vocal or fluctuations in your vocal range there, in which in the notes, I guess, that you're singing, to be, you know, more smooth and stuff. So, you know, it's like that. But it's not like this in this song, like it's tweaked so bad that it's making such dramatic like over corrections, like I'm saying, like the influence that this song specifically was kind of pulled from, where it's really annoying. Like, it definitely is, it sounds different, it sounds like it's auto-tuned, but I don't think that in most instances in the song, like say 90% of this song, that it is such a dramatic sort of, you know, change in use of that, you know, technique, that, or the, you know, that, I guess, what is it? I don't specifically remember, vocal correction, whatever you want to call it, that it makes it super annoying. Like, I don't know, like on one hand, like I really don't have a problem with it at all, like some people do, or some people will. I think the song is really great. Like, it doesn't have a it really isn't, as far as I'm concerned, from what I'm hearing and understanding of this song right now. Like, this is not a K-pop or a K-pop style or K-pop styled hip hop song, if that makes any sense, or hip hop styled K-pop song. This is pretty like, old, not, I guess not old school, but like hip hop, like Western hip hop from like when I was in my early teens, maybe like 10, 15 years ago ish, like early 2000s, something like that, or the 2000s, say. And I think that's interesting. I guess that's definitely an interesting way to go about it. But I mean, I like the song. I enjoy it. It's like it's definitely a completely different song from like Monster, but at the same time, it's the same general like influence. But like, I guess you can say the area that the influence is being drawn from is from a different generation of hip hop music. Considering that maybe like a generation of music is maybe like 5 years, less than a decade, but less than half a decade, right? But I mean, it's definitely not terrible. But for this, so ultimately, I'm gonna have to say that this one is going to be something that I have to listen to, more frequently, for me to actually get a real, for my love of this song, or for me to actually really start to like it. Because like, there's nothing about this song really that I can find as to like super criticize about it. Because like I said, the one thing when this first started that I was expecting to like rip into was the auto-tune. And then as the song played out and the auto-tune, just presented, and then we just heard the entire the entire song, I didn't think it was that bad. But of course, you have your own opinions and stuff like that. And like I said, a lot of the people my age and older who were around when auto-tune was being, excessively used in songs, got really sick of it. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of the negative reaction are from people who, have that terrible memory of, popular music, being played on the radio that uses auto-tune excessively. And this is not an instance of auto-tune being used excessively. It's being used obviously, but I don't think that it's being used excessively. So yeah, I mean, that's basically it. That is all that I really have got. That's it. So ultimately, like, I think this is good. It's not really like a song that I'm super hyped up for and like, this is a great song. Like other SM repackages, just any of the SM music that's been released this year. But it definitely, I like that it's something that's new, and it's a little bit different, and it definitely has a completely different vibe from a lot of the other K-pop music that's been released this year. So I think that right there is very, very good. So that's it for my opinion. That is all that I have got to say. So I want to know what you thought of this song and music video down in the comments. Like, I know there's a bunch of you out there that probably don't like the auto-tune aspect of it, and I'm sure that there's a lot of you that don't actually really care, or there's people that have that think one thing or like the other, or like a third thing even. And I want to hear what all of your opinions are down in the comments below. And if this is your first time here and you like this video and you want to see more like it, then hit that subscribe button, because I upload videos just about every single day. And I'm sure that you don't want to miss a single video that I upload in the future. So that is going to be it for this video. And as always, I want to thank you for watching, and see you all next time. Every group and release over recent time, except for like Taeyeon and Tiffany, something like that. No, not Tiffany, whatever, but you know what I mean. Like, other than maybe Taeyeon, every single release from SM over the last year has been like synth pop kind of music.